Dear students, today we are going to see parameter passing semantics. Parameter passing semantics is crucial to the design of an RPC mechanism. The two choices are call by value and call by reference. Call by value, that is call by passing, is also known as call by passing. In call by value method, all parameters are copied into a message that is transmitted from the client to the server through the network. It is time consuming for passing large data types such as trees, arrays, etc. In this method, all parameters are copied into a message that is transmitted from the client to the server through the network. This poses no problem for simple compact types such as integers, counters, small arrays, and so on. However, passing larger data types such as multi-dimensional array, trees, and so on can consume much time for transmission of data that may not be used. Therefore, this method is not suitable for passing parameter involving data. An argument in favor of the high cost incurred in passing large parameter by value is that it forces the users to be aware of the expense of remote procedure calls for large parameter list. In turn, the users are forced to carefully consider the design of the interface needed between client and server to minimize the passing of unnecessary data. Before choosing RPC, that is remote procedure call parameter passing semantics, it is important to carefully review and properly design the client server interfaces so that parameters become more specific with minimal data being transmitted. Move to next slide. Second type of just a minute. Second type of parameter passing semantics is call by reference. Most RPC mechanism does not use the call by reference semantics for parameter passing when client and the server exist in different address space. Distributed system having distributed shared memory mechanism can allow passing of parameter by reference. In this call by value, the RPC mechanism uses call by value semantics for parameter passing because the client and the server exist in different address space, possibly even on different types of machines. So that Passing pointer or passing parameters by reference is meaningless. However, a few RPC mechanisms do allow passing of parameters by reference, in which pointed to the parameters are passed from the client to the server. These are usually closed system, where a single address space is shared by all processes in the system. For example, distributed system having distributed shared memory mechanism can allow passing of parameters by reference. In an object-based system that uses the RPC mechanism for object invocation, the call by reference semantics is known as call by object reference. This is because in an object-based system, the value of a variable is a reference to an object. So it is this reference that is passed in an invocation. The designer observed that the use of call by object reference mechanism in a distributed system presents a potentially serious performance problem, because on a remote invocation accessed by the remote operation to an argument is likely to cause an additional remote invocation. Therefore, to avoid many remote references, the designer supports a new parameter passing mode that is known as call by move. In call by move, a parameter is passed by reference, as in the method of call by object reference, but at the time of the call, the parameter object is moved to the destination node. Following the call, the argument object may either return to the caller node remain at the calling node. That is, two modes are known as call by visit and call by move. Obviously, the use of the call by move mode for parameter passing requires that the underlying system support mobile object that can be moved from one node to another. The call by move does not change the parameter passing semantics. Call by move does not change the parameter passing semantics, which is still call by object references. Call by move is basically convenient and optimizes performance. Call by move does not change the parameter passing semantics, which is still call by object references. Call by move is basically convenient and optimizes performance. This is because call by move could be emulated as a two-step operation. First, move each call by move parameter object to the node, then invoke the object. Performing the move separately could cause multiple messages to be sent across the network, thus providing Call by moves as a parameter passing mode allows packaging of the argument object in the same network packet as the invocation messages, reducing the network traffic and message count. Although call by move reduces the cost of references made by the invoke, it increases the cost of the invocation itself. And okay girls, next topic we will see in next session. Thank you.